Aquarius, welcome to your October 2025 reading. You can resonate to this reading if you have strong Aquarius in your birth chart. Keep in mind that time is fluid here, Aquarius, and let's get started and into it and see what we got going on for you for October 2025. Your overall energy for the month is the Five of Cups. What is coming your way this month is the Five of Swords. Your influence for the month of October is the Two of Swords. And what is unexpectedly coming your way for October is the Eight of Wands. All right, good. Them double fives starting off the reading were a little bit iffy to see. Your advice is the Seven of Wands. And your outcome is the Three of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, you are feeling dissatisfied over something. There is something that is just bothering you. There is something that made you feel disappointed, that has made you feel like your expectations about something or someone did just not reach what you have been wanting. And with the Five of Swords of what's coming your way, I feel like for a lot of you Aquarius, you may be in a position of thinking about giving up on something. You're not really sure. A part of you feels defeated. A part of you feels like you're wasting your time on something here. Your influence is the Two of Swords, so indecision. So you're not really sure exactly what you want to do with this. A part of you may want to keep the faith. A part of you may feel like you don't really have much faith. What's unexpectedly coming your way is the Eight of Wands. A conversation that you did not expect to have is going to happen in October. Some of you may move or relocate, and that could be unexpected. Your advice is the Seven of Wands to protect your peace. Your advice could be to very much be in a position of making sure you are not putting yourself in anything that makes you feel stressful. But I feel like you could find yourself in something, in type of either a relationship or dynamic, that with your outcome, the Three of Swords, something is hurting you here. Something is bothering you here. Something is not making you feel good here. And I feel like for a lot of you Aquarius, with this unexpected conversation, you may conversate with this person. Hello, can we get the focus on this? You may conversate with this individual if this has to do with somebody. But I feel like for a lot of you Aquarius, you feel like there is something that is just reoccurring. A reoccurring pattern. You want it to change with the two fives coming through. But something is not changing for you, or something is just continuously like issue after issue, argument after argument. And you look like you definitely could be struggling on what to do with this. So let's see. Your overall energy with the Five of Cups to the Magician. So you are trying to manifest a better dynamic here. You're trying to manifest happier energy for yourself or for this connection. Five of Swords is what's coming your way with the Hanged Man. Yeah, something is causing you to feel stuck. Two of Swords as your influence for the month with the Knight of Cups. What's unexpectedly coming your way with the Eight of Wands to the Nine of Cups. All right, so this conversation could be very good. It could be very helpful to what's going on with the Nine of Cups, clarifying it. On the Seven of Wands as your advice, we have the High Priestess. And your outcome with the Three of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like for a lot of you Aquarius here, your influence is making a decision about this individual. Will you allow them access to your heart, to your life, to your energy? or will you free yourself from it? Some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be just an individual in your life. But there definitely does look like there is a potential to heal some issues or break through or break out of a connection that's been making you feel hurt and in pain. Your outcome here is valuing yourself and working through any type of pain or heartbreak here. But you're unexpectedly going to have a pretty good conversation with this person this month. So this could be a healing conversation. This could be something that helps the two of you here. You do have the High Priestess of the Seven of Wands with your advice. So using your intuition is going to be very helpful for you. Possibly withdrawing and not, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, when there is tension, not adding fuel to the fire is your advice. But your outcome looks like some of you Aquarius are going to separate yourself from this individual because you're tired of the hurt, the pain, and the issues. But others of you may decide to give it a chance and see if what they're telling you or what they say to you this month actually will be followed through with. Why does Aquarius have the Nine of Cups and the unexpectedly coming their way, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Cups? All right, so this could have something to do with somebody from your past. This could have something to do with somebody that you share a child with, or this could actually be your child. But it looks like for a lot of you Aquarius, there is some type of healing conversation to this and some type of love and care restored. But I feel like there could be an iffiness of energy of how long this is going to last. But there is going to be an attempt to have a positive shift here. Nine of Pentacles with that Three of Swords as your outcome, with the King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles to the Four of Wands. All right, so I feel like it's a 50-50 here. I feel like some of you Aquarius are going to say, bye. I can't deal with this anymore. You're bringing me too much stress into my life, too much uncertainty. You have 4 5s in your spread. So this energy is going to shift, whether it's shifting because of the dynamic of this conversation or because you are deciding to remove yourself. Four of Wands, Ace of Swords. All right, so I feel like majority of you will probably see how this goes and see if this person can, you know, follow through with what they're saying. Because it looks like Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Swords. This person doesn't want you to leave their life. This person doesn't want you to not be with them any longer. So although there could be issues, drama, conflict in the connection, this communication could be helpful for the two of you. And that could have been the issue. Some type of communication, either the way you two communicate with each other, the style that you two communicate with each other, the respect you give each other during communication. But it definitely does look like there's a new path for bettering this connection after possibly a pretty long, or at least it felt a little long, energy of feeling defeated. Feeling like there could be no hope in healing with each other. There is hope. And you will have to decide if you want to open up your heart more, Knight of Cups, or open up your heart again to this person. So Aquarius, some of you, if you are single, you may definitely hear from somebody that there was a big change with, a big ending with. They want to have a restart with your energy. Some of you are down for it. Some of you are a little bit, I'm not too sure. But your overall energy is manifesting more positivity, manifesting a better dynamic for you. So in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Aries. So let's see what your power position is for the month here, Aquarius. Let's get your ending oracle. And you have the Lady of the Mirror with reflection and non-judgment. All right, the Lady in the Mirror. Let's get a focus on her there. Card number 44. So some of you may be seeing 4s around this time, as well as seeing the number 5s. The Lady of the Mirror is both an ally and a challenger, asking you to see yourself in the mirror made by the events in your life. She represents powerful force of law of attraction and reminds you that you are what you attract. This isn't to say that you need to blame yourself for inviting transgressions or if you find yourself a victim of a big picture event. Rather, find yourself within the web woven through your life, your relationships, opportunities, desires, seeming failures, and successes. Observe how you've responded to life's challenges, great and small, and be aware of what is familiar in the present. Release all judgment and accept things exactly as they are with love. The Lady of the Mirror asks that you honor every part of your story as essential to your highest unfolding. Can you see yourself as being exactly where you need to be on your path? Do you love what you see in the mirror? Can you perceive your part in your reactions and the motive behind your current inquiry? You will find the answer in a thorough and honest self-appraisal. All right, Aquarius. So there could be an energy here where if you are stressing yourself out a lot, or if you are always in a position of finding something wrong in a situation, you're inviting that energy in. So when you're always stressing out yourself, you are telling the universe to bring you people and dynamics or energies that also stress you out. If you are in an energy of really becoming at peace with yourself and really just focusing on your peace and not stressing yourself out, you may find a dynamic will be changing. So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Aquarius. Do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you do not lose the channel. And I'll talk to all of y'all very soon. Bye now.